Head, I'm a fantastic dancer, and you wouldn't want to know exactly how it's going down to this song. You're listening to my station, your station, ZFM Stereo. Yes, I am that person who has so much fun at an event without even getting up and dancing, but I promise you, I'll be having too much fun. Our WhatsApp number is 0731168045. 26 minutes after 11 it is, and this is our last hour. So really, you and I have only 34 minutes left. At midday, we bring you Dabile and Sean and news. But in the studio with me is Chief Koti, Head of Corporate Affairs for ZTA, Zimbabwe Tourism Authority. Welcome.
Hi, Paige.
I haven't seen you in such a long time. You do realize we haven't talked in years.
Makadini vateereri veZFM musikana iyoyo wandinaye pastudio anozvida anodada amboda kumbonitsvaga ini ndikamutsvaga hadaire foni yake.
Iwe ndo zvaungoyo uchitaura unoziva kuti
It's official. I have already said it on radio, so there's no way you're going to come back. How are you, Patience?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm too strong. I'm too good. Yeah.
Of course, we can see you look good. We can see all of that. And how is it, TA?
You look really beautiful. Smashing.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
How's ZTA?
ZTA, the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority, is very, very good. But, we're trying to recover from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, which are still very much with us. But yeah, we're hoping that we'll be able to bounce back at some point, somewhere, somehow.
Well, you're working tirelessly, and it will start to show. It will start to show. Now, let's talk about this campaign. What is it, and what does it mean?
Do you know, Patience? I spend a lot of time with politicians. What about the campaign?
Some zone, some mood. I take that back.
And yeah, you need to take it back, and you need to take back the whole thing about you being a good dancer in your head. I saw this coming in my life. That's why you're a presenter, not the dancer. But anyway, the Zimbo campaign is a campaign that we're running as the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority. We are trying by all means possible to make sure that we grow the domestic market. It's a campaign that is purely for me and you, the listener, because we haven't been able to travel across the country. We actually discovered that the culture of travel is very limited in this country, largely because we also have been focusing on the international tourists for too long. So that's why we had the lady that you were with here a couple of days ago, Mrs. Sophie Zirebwa. She is spearheading the campaign of making sure that it is comfortable for Zimbabweans to travel. It is comfortable for Zimbabweans to go out there and experience their country. That's essentially what we are selling. So yes, it's a campaign to talk to people. Yes, it's a campaign to create awareness. But what is the awareness for? For you and me to fulfill our constitutional obligation.
This is my show. You can't come here and be talking so much. But look, we've been doing very little traveling. It's enough. And this is I'm still a tourist. I'm a tourist. So please convince us why we should do more than that. And if it's possible, Koti, the money is tight these days. Can we afford it though? Are there other places there where we can actually? Is there a place for every pocket? If you're a tourist, for every tourist pocket.
Yeah, you know what? Like there is for every other vehicle that takes you to Bulawayo, for example. You can choose to go with the Mercedes-Benz G63 chichi andika kana kuti tokona kuenda yedu neHonda Fit yedu. But tesa tinoita sei? Waibata. So there is everything for everyone. Somebody would choose to go by bus. But wanoita sei? So what we need to demystify as a country or as a people is good. Yes, zvinodhura, but what is it that you are going for? Are you going for the expensive? Are you going for the mid-range? Are you going for the low range?
So go for what you can afford.
My job is just to give you all those options, to show you that yes, you can go to Victoria Falls today and pay 2,500 per night per person. You can still go to the same Victoria Falls and pay $400 per night per person. And you can still go to the same Victoria Falls and pay $100 per night per person. You can still go to the same Victoria Falls and pay $5 per night per person. Yes, there's everything for everyone. So do you know if me and you today decided we want to go for a trip, we pack our sleeping bags, We get out, we go to the caravan park, they'll give us a tent and a bed, and then we just get into our sleeping bags. And that's it. We are already in Victoria Falls.
And we're already making memories.
And we'll get to the Victoria Falls rainforest. There's also price differentiation there. We can pay with our bond money. We can pay with our US dollar. We can pay with our euro. You know what I mean? There's everything for everyone. But the problem is that we've been focusing also on these huge things. Because they are nice to have, but we also have to be realistic at the end of the day. And also, again, you can experience the big things, patience, but you need to know that, okay, I come here on the Exhale block for 4 hours, right?
3 hours.
3 hours now.
And it's just Exhale now.
It's
We gave the block a kick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exhale. Jesus. So you can come here for 3 hours and you get paid every month, right? They give you something here at ZFM. Ben, give her something, okay? Talking to the boss.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for that.
So when Ben decides to give you something at the end of the month, you can decide, I'm going to put this 100 bond or 200 bond or 300 bond, however much you can afford to put on the side for the whole year. And then decide, you know what, Koti, I have actually put up my money. I've got 10,000 bond. Where can we go? Do you get what I mean?
And you know, the thing about it is also, you know, a lot of us think, Koti, you know, when you go out of town and you want to have fun, you just go to Victoria Falls or Kariba or, you know, there are other places, right?
Plenty.
There are
Cheaper
plenty of other places, cheaper places, where
More
I
fun.
can still take my family.
More fun.
And make memories and have more fun.
Trust me. I was in the Bulawayo region this past 2 weeks. I grew up in Bulawayo, you know this.
Yes.
I have never experienced my city in the way I experienced it. I went to Blue Hills Cafe, I went to Kami Ruins, I went to Shabalala. I went to all these places, and do you know what? Some of the places are free to enter.
No.
I'm telling you.
No, come on. No, you're just pulling my leg now.
No, but the thing is, we don't also want to find out more about those things. And I was still talking about the money issue. You were crying about the expense.
Yeah.
The expense is really what we need to also dispel. Yes, things are expensive. It's difficult. The economy is very tight at the moment, right? And then on top of that, we've got this COVID pandemic, so it makes everything worse, right?
Crazier.
But there's still room to maneuver. You can still go out there and talk to travel agents. We've got a lot of them that are registered with ZTA. They've got travel plans. You know, you get there, the $100 that I was talking about that you want to save every month. If you know that you are like me, you have no discipline, you just go there and say, guys, in your account,
and then I actually will just
you'll be paying
because ndikagara nayo kukabuya kabhutsu So I think that's really great because we don't know this. We don't know that there are options like this out there, and it's good to know that for whatever pocket there is a package for you and your family.
Absolutely, there's everything, Sha. There's everything for you, your fiance, your friends. If you want to go as a group, it's even cheaper. You know, you can pool cars, you can go and hire a car. It sounds very exuberant and expensive until you really dig deep. And you know what? If you're a traveler, you need to know how to bargain. You understand? And when you plan in advance, it becomes easier. Like I said, there is no disregard to the fact that our economy is depressed. You know, disposable income is very limited at the moment. But tourism.
Well, you know, that's great news because we do need moments like this as friends, as families. You know, Koti, you know what? As a family, we've had a tough year, but let me do this for my family. We need to make it a tradition.
Absolutely.
Actually, every single year, once or twice in the year, when we have one of those long, very long weekends, just, you know, take the entire family somewhere. And like you said, with planning and with the right package that works for you and your family, you're good.
You are very good. And you know what? You can always go to our website, eh? We've got lots of information there for you.
Okay, well, what's the website?
www.zimbabwetourism.net. Zimbabwetourism.net. That's our website. You can find out more information, or you can go onto our social media platforms at ZTA Updates, or you can simply, geosearch #Zimbo or #Izimiami, #Varacha. That's what the campaign is really doing. And or if you are not that kind of person, you can always get in touch with us. 0779 212 289. Those are the digits to get in touch. You can even get on us on our WhatsApp, or you can talk to Patience here on her number.
Yes.
She will pass on those questions to us.
Yes,
and then
I'll
we'll
pass
answer
on
them.
the numbers. I'll also pass on the website as well. So if you didn't quite catch it, send a message through to our WhatsApp 0731 168 Chief Koti, always such a pleasure having you come through.
Yeah, it is beautiful to see beautiful faces so late in the day. Is it early? Is it late? I don't
It's
know.
still
I'm confused.
early.
This is what is
it's
happening.
late morning.
You're confusing me, you know. But please do get in touch with us. We would love to hear from you as well as the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority, and also tell us about whatever is happening in your area, you know, so that we can also magnify it and make it look big here. Because we've got, you know, we're partnering with one of the biggest radio stations in the country. Note, I said one of the biggest. Your station, my station, ZFM. So I never thought I would say that ever in my life.
Thank you. But there
But
you
I
go.
said it.
But there you go. You did it. My station, your station, ZFM stereo. And let me tell you something that happened to me. I went to Lupani I think a month or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I done my research, and then I knew there was a place called Pupu. It's my pet name. So I'm called that by my relatives. So I wanted to see this place. And I asked people, and people in Lupani had never been there. Themselves, they hadn't been there. Oh, I think we should start to really take ownership of all these spots.
I'm happy that Generation Z is doing it. You know, so we need to get out there and explore our country as much as we can. I saw some amazing things. Thank God for this job, you know, Patience. Thank God for it.
I'm so envious.
Thank God for it all. I did go around this country.
No, you just want to show. Go away. That's Chief Koti from the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority. And you know, we're going to be doing this every single Tuesday and Thursday, so don't go anywhere.
Like
Hey, shy.
Danka.
so let's do pizza.
It's good, yeah.